Then day 13 of the 2024 World Darts Championship will begin again with another double session, afternoon and evening session at the Alexandra Palace, with some really big names coming into the tournament. Again, some names that we probably didn't expect to be in the last 16. But without further ado, let's just get straight into some predictions. So we start off with the first game of the afternoon session. Scott Williams takes on Damon Heta. Now, a lot of people weren't expecting Scott Williams to be in this position, be in a last 16, but he fought well. You know, he beat Martin Schindler. He was good against Schindler. He was also very good against in his second round game. And he was also very good in the last game, like I said, against Schindler. But Damon Heta, he just goes about his business very slowly. Beat Barry Vampire yesterday 4-3. And I didn't think he was too convincing in that game against Barry Vampire, but he got over the line. But I am going to go for a shock. Scott Williams 4, Damon Heta 3. The next game then, Daryl Gurney takes on Dave Chisnell. Chisnell found it very easy against Gabriel Clemens in the last round, and Daryl Gurney had to fight very hard to beat Ricky Evans in the last 32. But I do think that Super Chin gets his name into the last 8. I think he beats Dave Chisnell by 4-2. And the last game of the afternoon session is Rob Cross Voltage against Johnny Clayton. You know, Clayton again was amazing for the first 2 sets against the Polish Eagle Krzysztof Ratajski, but tailed off in the following 4 sets of the game. And again, he's playing another good player who can score well, who can take out well in Rob Cross, because I think Rob Cross actually beats Johnny Clayton by 4-3. Rob has not been convincing, but he's getting the performances done and he's getting the results. I think Rob Cross beats Johnny Clayton by 4-3. Let's get into the evening session. So the evening session starts off with Brendan Dolan, the history maker, taking on Gary Anderson. Now, Brendan Dolan knocked out my favourite player, Gerwyn Price, in the last round. Gary Anderson obliterated Boris Krčmar in the last 32, and I do think that Gary Anderson books his place in the quarterfinals again at the Alexandra Palace. I think he beats Brendan Dolan 4-1. The next game in the evening session is Raymond van Barneveld taking on the wonder boy, the darting sensation, Luke Littler, in the last 16. Now, I never expected for a minute that Luke Littler was going to be in a last 16 against Raymond van Barneveld, the 5-time world champion. But I think he's going to get it done again. I think he's going to beat Raymond van Barneveld by 4-2. You know, Barney wasn't convincing at all against Jim Williams, but every game Luke Littler has had in this World Championships, he's just blitzed. Even when he's had troubles, especially against Matt Campbell, Gilding, you know, he lost sets in those ones and he still fought back. I think Luke Littler beats Raymond van Barneveld 4-2. And then the final game of the day is Cool Hand Luke Humphreys against the rockstar Joe Cullen. Now again, this is a really interesting game. Joe Cullen was excellent against Ryan Searle. Luke Humphreys found an ultimate gear against Ricardo Pietrezco in the last round. He had the German crowd against him, whistling every shot, and he still managed to overcome that with flying colours. And he, you know, had to give the German crowd a bit of their own medicine when he celebrated right in front of them. This one could be a ding-dong affair, you know, it could go either way. But I have got Luke Humphreys to beat Joe Cullen by 4-2 to book his quarterfinal place. So those are my predictions for day 13. I'm going to run through them again quickly for, just to clarify my predictions. But let me know your predictions in the comments. If you're watching on YouTube, like, share, subscribe. Like on TikTok, follow. But the predictions that I've got are Williams 4, Heta 3, Gurney 4, Chisnell 2, Cross 4, Clayton 3, Dolan 1, Anderson 4, Barneveld 2, Luke Littler 4, Luke Humphreys 4, Joe Cullen 2. Let me know your comments down below, and thanks for watching.